Today I've got something really special for you. A lot of clients have contacted me and they are thinking about buying a prestige home in France somewhere. A lot of people looking at chateaus. But to be honest, when it's just a couple of you, do you really need a chateau? A full-blown chateau, that is? Well, today we're going to see something a bit special. A place I really like. We're situated about half an hour away from Périgueux, about an hour and a half away from Bordeaux and Bordeaux Airport, and about 40-45 minutes away from Bergerac Airport. It is an unusual one. Basically, we have a Tudor manor house in the heart of Dordogne. This was actually built in 1869, which was the same year the Exposition Universelle in Paris was held. The same year the Eiffel Tower was built by a certain Mr. Pitti, who actually made his fortune in importing and exporting textiles. And it was what the French call the Belle Époque. But this isn't a Belle Époque property. This is a Tudor-inspired manor house in the heart of Dordogne countryside. The property is set in 6.5 hectares. And, well, if you ask me, it's absolutely a glorious place. The place has so much character in it. Let's go in and have a look. We enter the manor house into the entrance hall, a glorious open space with a master staircase leading up to the first floor. One thing you actually notice here is actually we have what we call the tissu tendu, or stretched material wall coverings. These are the original coverings from 1869. The actual Monsieur Petit, who built the property, was a textile dealer. He actually had these made specifically for the manor house. They are all original. And to this side we have the dining room with a lovely bay window looking out over the parkland there, and this amazing sculpted fireplace. Throughout the ground floor you will find cast iron grills in the floor like this, which are a remnant of the original central heating, which was a proposed air system in those days. In here we have another room currently used as a billiard hall. We can make a lovely study. And one thing you might not have noticed are these concrete floor tiles. Original tiles, once again, lovely design. Admittedly, the actual tissues are fairly dark, but generally in good order, but with some subtle lighting, you can make this nice and bright and airy. Coming through here with the double doors, we come into the main lounge. Decent size for me, not too big, not too small. But what's more, have a look at this fireplace. Absolutely lovely. Working fireplace as well. Very ornate, very in keeping with the whole property. Then, heading up the actual main staircase, lovely ornate big staircase. There's a particular feature I want to show you here. This ornate glazed window, produced by J.P. Dagron in 1892. Custom built for the actual property. And little story before it, this knight here is actually an image of Saint Fond, which is a local saint. It was a bit like St. George, in the sense apparently he killed a dragon, and that's why there's a dragon right up the top there. I don't know if you can see it yet. But the extra little quirk about this is actually the face of the saint is Monsieur Petit. I think he had a bit of a ego problem, maybe because his name means small. Anyhow, lovely, ornate, very intact, stained glass window there. Plenty of woodwork, with wood trim, wood fittings, wooden staircase. Absolutely lovely place. Coming upstairs onto this first landing, this is the main bedroom level. 4 bedrooms on this level, all with en-suites. Above this we actually have what used to be the old servants' quarters. So it's accessed by the servants' staircase, I'll show you in a minute. And then we actually have a look at some of the bedrooms. Here we have the first bedroom on this level, all of which are ensuite bedrooms, all fully renovated, all with their own particular style. So, double sink, toilet and shower in the corner there. And little hanging space. Nice spacious rooms. And one thing which is nice here are the views out of the windows. Carrying on through to the second bedroom on this level. Slightly smaller, this one. Nice marble fireplace there. And behind the partition there is the shower, toilet and wash basin. On to the third bedroom, which isn't just my favourite, but apparently most of the guests' favourites. Why? Well, once again, you've got wash basin, sink and toilet. One little detail I do appreciate here is actually the toilets are separated. I've seen some places where they're a bit open for my liking. But what makes this room so special is, have a look at this. Your own private terrace, looking out onto that as a view. You can imagine just sitting here, having breakfast, having a cup of coffee, or even working late on the computer. Anyway. And how about that for a view to wake up to? Then we come on to the fourth bedroom, which is situated to the rear of the manor house. Once again, decent size. They seem a bit cramped when looking like that. That is for a reason. Because once again, they've all actually had their ensuite bathrooms added. So if you think you've got storage space, wash basin, shower and toilet added to each room, they are still quite spacious. In lots of old houses like this, there's often unusual rooms, little nooks and crannies. And this room here is one of those. It's actually the old staircase for the servants. I actually love it. See that? Lovely cast iron stair rods. Lovely ornate original fireplace, staircase even. Strange how certain words link together in your head. When you want to say something else comes out. So now we're going up into the private accommodation, let's say, where it's friends and family, mainly. There is a bedroom above that other one, very similar setup. I won't show you that one today, purely and simply because it's got guests staying in there, or friends staying in there. So onto this second bedroom on this level. Probably my second most favourite bedroom of them all. You've got the same view as the one with the balcony. You haven't got the balcony though. You've got a lovely spacious bedroom, and how about that for a bathroom? So, see here, shower to one side, toilet. Interior shutters on the doors, but actually I wouldn't worry too much because all you can see is trees. So no one's going to be looking in on you. So another lovely room, all very good condition, all ready to be used. Another detail on this property is that they have all the original doors and windows. So this is single glazed. It's a choice of the owner. Totally fair dues if you ask me. Sometimes it's weird putting double glazed units into some of these houses. And when you do the actual heat calculation, the actual loss isn't major because of the size of the windows are usually quite small compared to the size of the walls, etc. Another lovely old marble fireplace. Unusual, I think, that one, but certainly nice to look at. Then you actually have the top corridor. Basically, this is very much the working end. This bedroom here presently used as storage, so I won't linger too much in there. Once again, with an ensuite around the corner. One thing I do like though, here where you can see these, is these offset doorknobs. So say if you're actually having to get your hand into there to try and actually get it, set them off like that, just lift it up, there you go. Actually love those doorknobs. Then opposite that, the opposite side, we have another bedroom. So nice bright room. Once again, with fireplace and big ornate wallpaper there. Not sure if it's my choice. It's a detail really. But once again, with the shower room and toilet and sink to the rear. So literally every bedroom has its ensuite bathroom or shower room. And then through here is the owner's actual bedroom. So we won't linger too long because this is where his living space. But once again, ensuite, you have it all. Right, we've gone through the living rooms, reception rooms, bedrooms, etc. Some of you are probably saying, what about the kitchen? Well, wait till you see this one. We've come downstairs into the cellars. That is a doorway at half height or halfway up out into the garden. Wait till you see this kitchen. This kitchen, well, I'm not the best cook in the world, I'm not really a kitchen person. And I love this one. It's a subtle mix of ancient and industrial. Have a look at this. So you've got the old big table there, central island, the big old fireplace, which would be the original cooking fireplace. But a little detail here, then is how we can see that the black units here, that is old 19th century built-in cookers. You light the fires in each, your heating plates above, basically holes where you put the pans, then you have your roasting in the chimney there. But the owner's gone through, updated it all, made it very nice and modern, semi-industrial, very nice. You can tell, looks like the owner likes his cooking because just already look at all these spices he has. That's probably about a 2-year stock for me. But certainly a lovely kitchen. Running off to the side here, you actually have, won't waste too much time, but it's basically the laundry room. Laundry room's a laundry room, quite big and spacious. Then on this level you have 2 large storage rooms and a downstairs toilet or cellar level toilet, certainly. So no need to run upstairs if you needs be. But certainly, lovely place. But it's not quite finished on this place. There is an option. This is presently on the market at 1.7 million. There's 6.5 hectares of it, but no real outbuildings. The land is almost screaming horses to everyone. So if you wanted more buildings, more stables, literally adjoined to the plot is the old manor house, which is a more basic manor. And that can be built for an additional 300,000. So €2 million budget, all inclusive. You have 7.5 hectares roughly, the manor house, all the buildings down there, stables, you name it. I believe it's even got a sand school, so well worth thinking about.
So, if you are interested in a property of this standing in the Dordogne region, or anywhere else for that matter, please scan the QR code on the screen here. That will take you through to a form where you can actually contact me directly. I'm Dan Newton, the French estate agent. À bientôt.